A Retrospective Review. By Thomas Hood I. Oh, when I was a tiny boy, my days and nights were full of joy, my mates were blithe and kind. No wonder that I sometimes sigh, and dash the teardrop from my eye, to cast a look behind. 2. A hoop was an eternal round of pleasure. In those days I found atop a joyous thing, but now those past delights I drop, my head, alas, is all my top, and careful thoughts the string. 3. My marbles, once my bag was stored, now I must play with Elgin's lord, with Theseus for a taw. My playful horse has slipped his string, forgotten all his capering, and harnessed to the law. IV. My kite, how fast and far it flew, whilst I, a sort of Franklin, drew my pleasure from the sky. 'Twas papered o'er with studious themes, the tasks I wrote, my present dreams will never soar so high. V. My joys are wingless all and dead, my dumps are made of more than lead, my flights soon find a fall, my fears prevail, my fancies droop, joy never cometh with a hoop, and seldom with a call. V. My football's laid upon the shelf, I am a shuttlecock myself, the world knocks to and fro, my archery is all unlearned, and grief against myself has turned my arrows in my bow. 7. No more in noontide sun I bask, my authorship's an endless task, my head's ne'er out of school. My heart is pained with scorn and slight, I have too many foes to fight, and friends grown strangely cool. 8. The very chum that shared my cake holds out so cold a hand to shake, it makes me shrink and sigh. On this I will not dwell and hang, the changeling would not feel a pang though these should meet his eye. Ix. No skies so blue or so serene as then, no leaves look half so green as clothed the playground tree. All things I loved are altered so, nor does it ease my heart to know that change resides in me. X. Oh for the garb that marked the boy, the trousers made of corduroy, well inked with black and red. The crownless hat, ne'er deemed an ill, it only let the sunshine still repose upon my head. 11. Oh for the riband round the neck, the careless dog's ears apt to deck my book and collar both. How can this formal man be styled merely an Alexandrine child, a boy of larger growth? 12. Oh for that small beer anew, and, heaven's own type, that mild sky blue that washed my sweet meals down, the master even. And that small Turk that fagged me, worse is now my work, a fag for all the town. 13. Oh for the lessons learned by heart. I, though the very birches smart should mark those hours again, I'd kiss the rod, and be resigned beneath the stroke, and even find some sugar in the cane. 14. The Arabian Nights rehearsed in bed, the fairy tales in schooltime read, by stealth, twixt verb and noun. The angel form that always walked in all my dreams, and looked and talked exactly like Miss Brown. 15. The Omne Bene, Christmas come, the prize of merit, won for home. Merit had prizes then, but now I write for days and days, for fame, a deal of empty praise, without the silver pen. 16. Then, home, sweet home. The crowded coach, the joyous shout, the loud approach, the winding horns like rams. The meeting sweet that made me thrill, the sweetmeats, almost sweeter still, no, saddest, to the gems. 17. When that I was a tiny boy my days and nights were full of joy, my mates were blithe and kind. No wonder that I sometimes sigh, and dash the teardrop from my eye, to cast a look behind.